personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? They were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
You've returned. I take it matter of
short a short time. That starts with writing account. 2, I had my orders. We worked often than not, our help. Anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon. Howdy, Zeb.
That's my cat. Oh, back from your little stop. So, you
Look.
Oh, where were you? When Audra! Without, if you're sincere in your desire to, okay, and do
Not to.
Yeah.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. Hastening to cover.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
We're not.
Esculape. Come on, she. Oh, quick though, before I forget or we're interrupted.
If you're
No, it's not that. I'll make it look like an accident. What do you?
not,
You please.
might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long.
I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but well,
Good luck.
like.
Are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted.
You've
What the blazes was that? What do you mean? And you didn't think to dissuade her? Was she? Perhaps. I hope you'll both forgive me, my early. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to.
Anyway. Need something, Commander? If
to it. Don't! I ain't gonna take a pay. What? You what? Am I gonna tell the Hey! Do you think he'll come back? Gary! No!
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself. Then I will hope. Was there anything else you...
My favorite new skip. Well, that's plenty for me to run claim paperwork on. Fair. Not to worry, though, friend.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. Maybe we can sound the Lord's message. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play. take a gander? Muscular. Yeah, this'll do just fine. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. For themselves. I can respect that. Keep howling. We're coming for you. Together. See these half-eaten... She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve... You know, a matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. Oh, not a lot of people know about the hallucinogenic properties of Nebulium. Enhanced soldiers keep a vial in case we're captured. It renders us pretty useless to torturers. Let me think. Yeah, 3 parts pheromone and 2 parts Nebulium ought to do it. Use that as the lure and the matriarch won't know what hit her. Ready for this? All right, let's do this. Looks like a fight! material we harvested from the skeleton crabble and the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage exactly.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like, our employment contract.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Back again?
If
Oh, go on now. Get sorted enough.
but it's well, and I'd say this officially puts me back in. I plan on proving my worth to you. Seemed great for my resume, if I'm honest. See, were you one of Auntie's? Ain't as for Ibarra, look, ain't seen evidence of it yet. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can put if you.
All these wicks got him so riled up, including me.
I must. I'm still quite busy. Pharmacy.
Someday, when I make it big and
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. It's under protectorate law.
What do you mean commencing termination?
astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
They use all the taste of the Eden's ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Forced worst, it's not the worst unless it's forced worst, forced worst. Grab a can today.
What do you mean you're leaving? Commencing?
Force bristles poking our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized buttons leads to toothback and crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy holy cow fillet mignon?
No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borswurst.
That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of farrow pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours.
All right, enough yapping.
Time is bits.
Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. Who knew meat paste could taste so yummy? Worst, oh worst, it's not the worst unless it's worst, oh worst. Grab a can today. Don't be a shirker.
Don't be a slob.
Grab a can
and get back on the job
with Borswurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borswurst.
Next up, the wireless and wireless.
Let's try this again.
Advertising. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Time never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Well, Omen Orms, but back to the to a somewhat homicide. It all requires a certain. Speaking of the tea, what matters? Well, it should all. Oh dear, tremendous. After that, the research teams. Once we.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie's the bestest choice. But now, she's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay, we need to run now!
Tasty treat, you know when you eat Sprat bread, you're eating real good.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Don't see a Raptidon venom sac like that every day. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you.
Well, those aren't the exact but left up in it.
This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Lift-Off Laxative. And every washroom mission with a successful splashdown.
I saw you working the chemical, and you can be sure that... What? Oh, you see?
I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of pay dirt. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Varachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the whim-whams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. But let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Varachnid breed encrusted with crystals, which only improves their unsettling appearance in that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. Cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk globs. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look. Bugger's skidded up behind me! It's on me! It's a swarm! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop. And don't underestimate traps. Arachnids don't have the gray to skitter around them. Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we? A Varachnid's only premium part is its sucker. Hideous, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That and 10 sprat hides will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum Red and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
More quality broadcasting coming right up. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Round the year of 55, on Old Towshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine, some sugar lit a smoke, forgot the hatch was closed, the blast knocked off the miner's clock. But exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. On a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn ripped a valve in a chemical classroom. Brown sludge flooded the place that manager chanced to taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant or slow pace. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
No use rambling further.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-astronucin that keeps my crystal clear. Work all day, but they shit out all their brains. Now we've got instant or slow pace. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-astronucin that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brains. Presenting lift-off laxative, hooray! Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to bar workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to
Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's spotlight our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage rather than a full-scale assault. Her thrifty investment in a single independent contractor spared troop lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-killbox tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Ante executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions terms apply. Now, on to everything. Next up, something really heavy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an velvet stout. When they see me coming, they shout. The chance of glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. It's a Winston Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Winsworth Belvedere Stout.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to yourself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a or some such.
Wondering what is Auntie's choice?
It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's choice is a lawful the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. In contracts owning assets and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, upward and onward. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice.
Wondering what is Auntie's choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts owning assets and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Crab witch. A sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch. A sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crabble 'cause it can't be beat. Best of all, the tasty flesh is being safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent face glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch. A sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch. It's a sandwich you want to eat. your own travel path. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for travel to your favorite land. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild crab was fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too SETI for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no hull-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty-Bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Sorry. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing.
Come then, infiltrator, test me. Perform your part in this grand drama, but be forewarned. I am not easily made. Play the fop all you like, invader. But if it's pity you seek to draw from me, you'll find my well runneth rather dry. Tell me, Montelli's turned cruel. Use for crime.
wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry. Right. Moving on. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Hey, you there!
Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh, come then, infiltrator, test me. For crime.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top-shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, A law-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone with a staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Welcome. What state your business? Initiate.
Clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supply stopped. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around the...
Stay true, outsider.
Not this time. Don't have much to...
Right shifty look. Individual, if you ask me.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Action is impossible. Whose mind is a thing of symmetry.
Giving chase.
Of all this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crab will...
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on I, Red Cloak, our hero courageously withstood the materialistic temptations and nauseating crabwitch stench of Auntie's barbaric brand new analyzer machine. Just as Red Cloak was inspiring her corporate captors to abandon their consumerist addictions, the traitorous forces of the Order arrived to take custody of her, aided by her turncoat former Sentinel partner, Dunning. Now Auntie's choice and the Order are in a standoff, weapons leveled at each other, with fearless Red Cloak betwixt them. Thrilled to her inspiring redemption of these misguided foes in the fourth and final episode, Order from Chaos.
Dunning, everyone, now is the time for community, not hostility. Lower your weapons.
No, you lower your weapons, greedy corporatists. I'm certain my reformed Order allies will overlook your lapse in judgment if you turn over Red Cloak. Isn't that right?
Yes. In fact, we are willing to add an additional 3% to the agreed-upon payment to encourage your compliance in our deal by 22%.
Suddenly, consumerism isn't so appealing. Red Cloak's inspiring resistance to our brand loyalizer has demonstrated the failings of our morally bankrupt society.
Impossible. But we predicted with 47% certainty that this, in your vernacular, was a done deal. Force plus mass equals squared.
It appears that your math is faulty. Clearly a failing of your grand plan. These events are all according to the paradigm.
Do not attempt to vex us with appealing and irrefutable statements, Red Cloak.
Unburden yourself of vexation, Dunning. It is never too late to return to the Protectorate, where all needs are met, where the sovereign benevolence cares for all.
Lies! I am too far indoctrinated into the chaos of the Order and their grand plan.
Not true. Return with me for mental refreshment. Your family must come too, just to be thorough. We will cure you of these confused thoughts, You're wanton overthinking.
I shall never return to the Protectorate.
Once again, you fell your former companion in one well-nourished punch. Huzzah, I say.
Red Cloak, you have undermined our carefully calculated predictions. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We theorized our grand plan was greater than the paradigm, yet it is clearly less than. We see the error in our calculations. We would serve the Sovereign again, if you allow it.
Gladly. He is a kind, forgiving man who loves all of his subjects.
We base individualists in Auntie's choice are ready to break free from the shackles of consumerism to join you in the perfect life of abundance.
Then return with me, new corporate neighbors and former traitorous order colleagues, to Eden.
Middle managers, resume the corporate anthem. No, the new one!
Did the authorities send you? What a relief. In here, I thought myself dismissed as a loon. Well, I speak of... You must... No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they get you... No strength. Remain strong, and together we... I saw that Dragoon was patrolling as well, but that's all I know. Or maybe they're just biding their time. Or maybe they're just getting better, I think. Or maybe they're just...
Where uncertainty festers, she roots it out. Where there is questioning talk, she will be listening. And where a seditious turncoat needs a well-nourished punch, she will be there. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
Such an inspiring broadcast. On to other things. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
We are taught from when we are small. The Sovereign's plan is meant for us all. But then we here, don't pity or interfere. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm. But there is a place for you with one arm. One arm! Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one hand is better than none. Whether we're subjects of vigilance elite who need a new foot, elbow, hip, or knee, we are graced to serve the Protectorate till the day we no longer breathe. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm, but there is a place for you with one arm. With one arm. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one hand is better than none.
Are you pestering me? Do I look Can't help you. Sorry.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere. Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. Always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for helping them.
Crobbles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on standby wages. Hope you ain't jesting with us, friend. Can't wait to get back to making full-time wages. Thank you kindly.
Gather around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings on.
Neighbors, celebrate your good fortune. Our beneficent sovereign has chosen this well-timed moment for another...
That scourge of self-indulgers who would push their unwholesome byproducts on Arcadia. Their presence is no cause for disquieting thoughts. This desperate invasion only demonstrates the perfection of our system. They believe in nothing, but want everything, while we believe in much, yet want for nothing. Let them envy our contentment and leave as they came, empty-handed and empty-hearted.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough. Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Protectorate subjects, it's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Cutshell here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate. Logging our progress in the Promotion Acceleration Program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For once, you make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And face. A few cohorts misreckoned those sneaky raps. Among the eaten, Wall Monitor Lindergaard, probably mispronouncing that. Vat Sanitizer Kavilstad, definitely mispronouncing that.
Pick up the pace, Cutshall. These raps can be anywhere, and we're both a mite ripe.
I'll finish when I'm good and finished. Oh, okay, I'm finished. Grab your gear and let's hoof it to the final skill-building activity, Cobb. Quit your loafing.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate abundance.
The paradigm is the quintessential means to maintain our perfect society on Eden. Each of us must do all we can to ensure it operates flawlessly. Staying healthy is one of our greatest commitments. So try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle of Protectorate food science, brimming with advanced nutrients and high moral fiber. A delectable delight, as flavorsome as it is conscientious. How would your neighbor feel if they knew you weren't eating a balanced diet? Why, just ask everyone's neighbor, Prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique and delicious flavors, like Patience Fruit, Somber Duty Melon Surprise, Arcadian Delight, Resolute Orange, and Loquat from Heaven.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Another song in an expertly curated playlist, picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Tries its best to disrupt us, and the sentinels will always heed the call. It's a blessing for us here, but a curse for those so near. Sending the sentinels for us all. Faithless subjects try to corrupt us. Our guardians will always make them fall. The heroes of the hour. They're full of strength and power. Sending the sentinels for us all. Send them in, they will always win. Sending the sentinels.
So where it's safe to be barefoot in the sand, while holding a bottle of numb rum tied in your hand. Ain't like that.
Something new to report.
They'll stay there ambitious.
Want.
Still fight like one!
Fish restore.
Working and fighting, faithfully striding, do not go gliding away. Thoughts are dividing, so they stay deciding to must do as you're told and obey.
And now, the latest word on Superior Protectorate products. Our non-Protectorate neighbors dine on Drek for breakfast. Nitrites, fillers, the rectangular fried batter known as waffles. That way lies chaos. Start your day dutifully with Tribute Pancakes, the sensible, circular, subdued breakfast food. Tribute Pancakes, just like the matriarch used to eat. Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
Someone's bucking for a promotion.
No finer victory beyond the vanquished foe. No greater luxury could any subject know than giving tenderly of body, blood, and bone to Arcadia, our nation's strongest stone. Gloria, Arcadia, our colony, our home, such comfortable plenty for each of us to own. Oh, Gloria, Arcadia, never be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home. No worldly misery compares to mystery known. Such are
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with the paradigm. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Hark, your unneeded reminder that the system provides for your every need. Not just an abundance of nourishment, but also power. Consider the Protectorate Wind Tower. Stare in amazement at this technological wonder, based on a schematic devised in a single afternoon by the Sovereign. It generates unlimited electrical current to our flawless facilities, such as the Vox Relay Communications Platform. Far more energy than the Vox requires. Much is held in reserve. How foolish of the corporatist invaders to think they stand a chance against such technology. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Well then, moving on.
Another song in an expertly curated playlist, picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's chosen.
Our place set in stone, perfectly whole. Pebbles of chrome to get buried alone.
Quarry together, standing proud, never a sedimentary crowd. Falling fast, built to last, perfectly fitting the paradigm's cast.
A role to play, not rolling away, watching as they
go on and on and on. Until they all are gone.
I have a missive for you. Oh, all best of luck to you.
Lost and looking round. The colony's foundations.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
No.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander. Commander, additionally, we are the Protectorate Free Market Station as the rebuilding process.
When double our trouble, the strength is where we stand. Don't be a babble, kicked and tossed and crushed. Mountains and granite is more how they planned it, so don't get turned to dust. No, don't. Don't get turned to dust. No, don't get turned to dust.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies.
If it inflicts bodily harm on other... Mind to browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned. Blades, bludgeons... Hey, you browse all you like. Everything... Feel free to go... Buy from me and
If you've a toothpaste, if you've wounds that need stitching or teeth medication.
Quickly
you've checked your worth and verified your data. Send in your proof. Don't wait for later. You've crossed your T's. You've dotted your I's. The only thing that's left is publicized. QED, quickly elucidate and demonstrate. QED, get to the point and do not vacillate.
Stimulants and the contraptions don't explode no more. But if you've wounds that need stitch,
Quickly elucidate and demonstrate. Get to the point and do not vacillate.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. Attention order acolytes, perfection now exists in sandwich form. Our scienticians have created the perfect BLT sandwich. It is balanced, layered, and tasteful. You may cease your search for complete lunchtime fulfillment, for it has arrived. You are welcome. From the Order of the Ascendant. Never forget, we will unlock humanity's true potential. In due course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the grand plan. Warning, the following song mentions some Never forget, we will unlock humanity's true potential. In due course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the grand plan. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
It means your proof is ended. Publication is recommended. QED Codero demonstrandum.
I'm beginning to reach the... You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their Are you threatening? I would be irritated by the...
Even polite no matter what this fella... Interesting thought. They serves to reason, so that's between...
I don't claim to be pleased with...
Get to the point and do not vacillate. checked your work and verified your data. Send in your proof. Don't wait for later. You've crossed your T's. You've dotted your I's. The only thing that's left is publicize. QED, quickly elucidate and demonstrate. QED, get to the point and do not vacillate. Quickly elucidate and demonstrate. Get to the point and do not vacillate.
Feels good, don't it? Help it. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but when? I'll tell. Anyway, need something, Commander? If you.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Above-average scientists acknowledge the value of canter dust.
The uncountably best salt substitute from the Order of the Ascendant. A roguish comical remark discovered upon a
Get to the point and do not vacillate.
It's good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong. Anyway, need something, Commander? Anyway, need something, Commander?
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also music. Until we in the Order
Anyway, need something? Sure.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near-present and future calculations. For those of you away in the field or heads down
something, Commander?
research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsai's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and You, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden, since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and, lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive.
Anyway, need something, Commander? If
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed source. Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. For those of you away in the field or heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsai's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and You, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden, since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and, lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxiferous to organic material, but in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle Zeranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact. Certainly more harvestable in our Zeranium manufactory. Imagine years of jeopardous methodological experiments with extraction, refinement, and processing, from the harvesting of liquid Zeranium to grinding of crystals for higher yields. Now, Zeranium powers everything from laboratories and outposts to craft and weaponry, comparatively safely, and at a greater input-to-output ratio than any other known form of fuel. Now do carry on, and as always, anticipate and calculate.
Further beneficial content soon follows. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
We were once two separate points. We had no connection till the age of the order gave us no direction. Then we were parallel lines, traveling into infinity, never to meet, yet in such close proximity. And then one day our eyes did meet, and fate set into motion that telltale surge of dopamine and increased oxytocin, so adrift within a flood.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap! Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Stranger, the Order, in light of the recent attack on Auntie's choice, you may... I can't rightly say. They must have done some... Well, not certain about that last... Cultists... Except they've also been known to pose as the creatures are of the... All your endeavors...
To the power of three. All to the power of three. Equals x squared times y cubed. That is the graph of my heart. That is the graph of my heart.
Weston should have an opportunity. Well, rule stay away from it. Only a fool that can safety and problem. That's you.
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason.
Academical greetings, Ascendants. Vicar Mogsai here with a special installment of Ask a Vicar.
You got
Listeners
business?
want to know.
No?
Why did
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway?
query I'm asked
Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh?
most frequently. So today, I'm turning to a higher authority. Joining me in the studio is presiding Bishop
Hello.
Ruth
Agent Galloway is consequently. I'm pleased to present Idol.
Ask a Vicar. Presiding Bishop, my students wonder how we could separate from the Protectorate when arguably our order would not exist without them in the first place.
I would argue that our order would not have survived if we had remained with the Protectorate. Our partnership began more than a century ago with a shared reverence for science, unified in our mission to solve the equation and thus transcend our uncertain existence. But it became clear over time that the Protectorate was abusing scientism, our sacred theology, as a tool for controlling the population rather than ensuring their perfection. We had become complicit, our beliefs compromised. Protectorate leadership didn't want the Order of the Ascendant. They just wanted order. And so we left.
Some students point out that the corporatist invasion and its ensuing chaos, something our seers saw coming, certainly provided convenient timing.
Well, Vicar, you know as well as I do that sometimes timing is everything.
Stay tuned for what follows. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses. Good day and welcome again to Advanced Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue to enjoy the back.
Relax with
it.
Now you run.
when it's time for a cocktail. Nomro will help you set problems.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Say, hold up there, friend.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's... Allow me to welcome you to Golden.
If I...
See, that said, I've been... Victor? I must agree with my seat. Unfortunate. Besides the... As my predecessor...
Respectfully, scholar.
One more thing. Your investigation into the traitor... Here, Seer Wiley and I, illuminating the path...
A calling...
Seer Wiley is... Why, matriarch? Not if you consider... Good news.
Are you?
No update. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, Apart from providing, need I remind? I haven't the wish. Yes, what have you?
Mind off your worry.
Well, anything I can do to assist you? Illuminating the path, Rift worshippers.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A crab sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch is quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
One such question is this.
To inform you, Zeranium Manufactory 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone there? Yes, Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently at 40.
Yes, right over here. Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? I expect your behavior. One of our transport pod today, and we have managed, though steadfastly maintain.
Evidently originated here. Transport pods full of Zeranium. Little outpost opportunity.
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
If we've been able to communicate beyond a spy or I'll...
She's hiding something. Self-injury.
Oh, hello. And who are you, dear? Your fear, I hardly deserve such attention. I am thoroughly unaware. I was a parent. Now, despite I assume she's why, I'd be right grateful. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator?
You've examined the launch, but still, as the overriding of the core, well, I expect there's a rain.
super with
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely true, but I fear the prediction. I am but a humble general. Now, take the datapad. With my... How can I be of service? Since you are...
You're not a threat. First, just after lunch, my co-occupant Ike had a... Anybody needs me?
We're not going at... You do got a certain... May Huffstutler. That's what... On account I object. Though happy as I am to... Screw their predictions. No, I couldn't get anywhere with... You could...
Anybody needs me?
1068 point. As you may not have noticed, with the great disruption, if I can help others, appreciate.
Welcome back. Yes, I can treat... Just don't shake the man's hand.
I suppose. Well then. No, the Department of Predict... Of course. But as we close in, why I, for engagement, if my own humble... Regrettably, this is... Well...
Oh, don't tell me. This is about the... But the ever-disruptive... This... And now the void... With any questions before... You can, but you already knew. Novice seer Vic... Met... Scienticians around this... Well then, if... As with probability... But with effort...
Saying what happened there. Watch yourself if you intend. Don't have proper build. Maybe if we intersperse.
Terrible today.
You are, of course, well, so I frequently launch as I am single-hand event.
Crackers.
And then we solve to show how I'm also on the life out. We have diverted.
I miss. How do you? Oh, it's a pity I can't lend. Well, listen, friend. Before I agree to any, word has it she's out.
I could burst at any moment. Law. You have my gratitude. Sickness.
Do you believe Titania shall ever return to how it was?
Wish. Invaders. Water defecting. There's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
Wasteland devoid of life? No. Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple. Keep your behavior.
The void you did. Does it?
You strike me as the
Or you're dealing with more of a sort of thing. Wait, now, how can I?
say you asked around.
Agreed, mediator. I leave the fate of the exclusion. Speak on then.
Did he also have it? I don't know. You mean that mission?
A bit rude. Ah, yes.
Fair enough. I'm all ears, mediator. When
that is unproductive.
Yeah, anyhow.
That is indeed unfortunate.
I'm guessing you're saying...
I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Shit. Very well, administrant. You win. All honor.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's Mercy. Your reward, mediator, with my thanks. I now can...
Adjust your schedule accordingly.
Stick to their roots.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. Confirm your hypotheses with Lemma Protein Snacks.
Whether you are in between theorems or in between meals, Lemma has you covered.
From the Order of the Ascendant. An ease-setting witticism to confer to colleagues at break time, the universal equation should maturate more rapidly.
Please help us. Ain't nothing I can... Hurry, please.
Playlists is not. Now for a new song. Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Prepare for profundity. The moment's at hand for another installment of Ask a Vicar with Vicar Meg Sai Sai. A listener asks, why did the Order split from the Protectorate?
Unknown
well,
personnel
this is certainly
approaching. They
a
don't appear to
well-worn
be
question. Must be from a fresh Auntie's Choice convert or the like.
Oh, always eager to throw ground for a new student. The principal reason for our schism, of course, was the Protectorate's abandonment of reason. Or more specifically, the warping of the Matriarch's vision. Idealism rooted in scientism. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar recognized this early. Empirical evidence was copious. We parted ways with the Protectorate just as Auntie's Choice began their invasion of Arcadia. An invasion we predicted, yet it took our Protectorate colleagues by surprise. Clear proof the Sovereign had lost sight of the grand plan, that he'd become encumbered by delusions of godhood, distracted by grief, obsessed with the rifts. He failed to foresee the real threat of corporate incursion, while his console increased the browbeating of their subjects into ideological submission. Without the guidance of the grand plan and the Matriarch's original vision, the Protectorate was lost. We did not abandon them. They abandoned the plan.
What happens next may surprise you, but not us. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Makes you so sure. Huh. Interesting. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for... Huh? Lately, my luck's been right miserable. Or, if all that sounds like... Absolutely. It's a bond that buys abroad. Mike, you get her the compression coil she needs. There's been a problem. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking. Anyways, if some dispute... Now, you know that... So don't... And extrapolate its outcomes. We need the universal equation. We need the universal equation. Predicting the forthcoming. Predicting the forthcoming. Knowing what is planned. Knowing what is planned. See around the corner. See around the corner. Wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't that be grand? We need the universal equation. We need the universal equation.
And now, Constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus. A statistically significant number of scientists agree. Vinculum flavor drops are qualitatively advantageous. Help your food taste better together with Vinculum from the Order of the Ascendant. In times of peril, remind yourself, contentment is found by accepting your role in the grand plan.
Name. Don't suppose you're looking. Without them, take as many as you can. Auntie dropped
And doubt. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
When we first met, your eyes pierced mine like an ionic bond. I felt it in my new love. Your obsession with jewels and thermodynamics set my heart ablaze. It felt so hypothalamic. In our dynamic process, the temperature increased. It never remained constant. It was impossible to decrease. Caught in a catalyst leading to combustion, joined in a synthesis, a flawless combination of this fatal attraction. Did we ever find a perfect calculation? Were we destined to a faulty form of passion? When we talked about the role of oxygen, you broke my heart when you countered that with phlogiston. In our dynamic process, the temperature increased. It never remained.
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative fieldwork. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first to the drops-enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them, and he ran through all 24 in barely a minute trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. Though I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops, now the rest are in a frenzy hunting for... Why, hello. I didn't reckon you'd find me way up... Oh, no. I had nothing to do with... I said, no, please. Please. Ah!
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual control of the purple berry parasite. OA archive transcription.
Sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Shakes a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the purple bread worm with purple berry tequila.
Chemical flavored, nutrient free with just a dash of ambidextrine.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's Choice. Okay, back to business. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
You and there's no doubt that's gonna keep you down and out. We say success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. Gee whiz, that's your juicy.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless-Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. Our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage rather than a full-scale assault. Her thrifty investment in a single independent contractor spared troop lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Auntie executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply. Now, on to everything. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Oh, the uncomplicated love. And my terms are quite straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your hands just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee. Oh, the uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never lower.
Oh, I know all Arcadia as the uncomplicated. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your rent just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borst Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Please tell me if what? On a moon with no hope of rescue soon, you can save the day with Borst Rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, stranger, and the crew stops trying.
Now, these being hard times, but
Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
another happy customer.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
It's N function Fn-1.
plus the f and minus 2 in all cases that we know, starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, here's the cue. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. Gazing upon the golden spiral, a part that's quite so vital, arcing in a circle motion, giving squares to perfect quotient, 0, 1, 1, and again, 2, 3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci.
Appreciate you handling our dirty work.
The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 1, 44, and so on as it goes forth. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing preceding numbers. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation, summing to preceding numbers.
What have McDermott sent you? Oh, lovely. There are no other suspects. Now, I'm on.
From Liber Abaci.
You have tuned your receiver.
Of course it ain't. I'd never have hurt the but the way he swore, I made a ruckus. It was exactly what, but that's still, no, that was, he will.
Make your desired outcome be a probabilistic certainty.
Yes, and if you're here as a spy, enemy scrutinized, it's, okay. There's notice. He wouldn't be much of a command.
And I just...
That is quite enough.
Not this crabble scat again.
Bradford, how...
Even but
that...
Yes, sir.
We do that, and I...
Feels... Excuse...
Hey,
nothing.
You know...
But I've studied him extensively. Bring it to me.
Wonder clues. Visit your local predictory.
Hey, damage-prone... Well, and to show my gratitude...
If I measured every heartbeat and their electrical signals, would I find
Of course that's what you... What? How could that... What? See, he's also somebody's... So most of us... Unless... That... I do it myself, but my boss said she's... Well, really... They...
If I input every integer of an intimate connection into a computronic system, would my punch card face rejection? Love does not compute the love does not compute.
Thank you for your help.
If all matter has mass, and thus
Thank you. I wish.
Attraction, could I bear love's weight and measure, or be crushed beneath abstraction? Can I calculate truth or assumption?
Please tell me
Where
this
does
damn
love
reason you're back.
fit in a constant function? Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite. Love does not compute. It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute.
Okay. Dynamite. Goodbye. Passy the 18. Goodbye. Passy the
18. Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations.
Abbot Newell here to impart a message of significant value, conveyed to me by Alexandra Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer Wiley. To all those tossed hither and thither by war's perilous fluctuations, the Order invites you to seek stability and shelter in Matriarch's mercy. While lean accommodations do persist, the effort to improve conditions is being spearheaded by Administrator Agarwal, who I have been reliably informed has everything well in hand. I humbly return you now to the previously scheduled program. This is Abbot Newell of Alexandra Monastery, signing off. How was that, Wiley? What? It's still recording? Oh, how do I stop the...
So ends this missive.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Ancient times we learned of their existence. When triangles first measured by their distance. We can hear those. On a sea that was well known as the Aegean.
I was unaware that Victor, and all those cultists, I've seen few firsthand. You can attempt such. It's a shame the facility, it was stored nearby.
Two numbers are rational. These numbers that we henceforth call irrational. Can you give me an example that is true? Of course. The number when you square the root of 2. isosceles right triangles. The smaller sides are measured both as one. The length of the longest side then cannot fully be expressed by anyone. Irrational, irrational. Irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is irrational. Are there any numbers you can name us? Are there any numbers that are famous? A ratio not golden. It is written as the Greek letter pi. From the Fibonacci set beholden, second only to the number known as pi. Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. Attempt to square a circle and you'll need it. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot eat. Irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. What's a number that has no ending? A number that we call transcending. A mathematics man named Mueller. His work was that of genius and astounding. His number you see as a lowercase e to calculate with interest compounding. Irrational, irrational, irrational. Remainder is misrational. These numbers are so monumental. Transcendental. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. They're irrational, irrational, irrational,
That song was odd because it is the number 3 song this week. This popular number has been conclusively proven to have a cognitive function.
It was all well and good. You must remove.
Victor, I feel dead is life and a long but
But if you're not attached to, they are physically here. Fool the.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. Though our current cordiality with Auntie's Choice continues to hold, remain certain that every department... This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. Fellow esteemed members of the Order of the as foreseen, recent conflicts between the Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, and ourselves have resulted in notable detrimental effects throughout this region, including but not limited to the loss of Fort and Oryx, disabling of the tramicular, and a 17.9% reduction in effective sleep cycles per evening. But before you succumb to a sense of malaise that undermines cognitive function, take heart from these additional, sharply contrasting data points. Our efforts deciphering the universal equation remain unabated. Extraction continues at Zeranium Manufactory 7, as does research at the N-Ray range. Remember, just as our calculations allow for a predictable range of error, so do we. Our work continues.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
Continuing as predetermined. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
We were once two separate points.
There is but one.
Connection till the aim of the order gave us no direction. Then we were parallel lines traveling into infinity, never to meet, yet in such close proximity. And then one day our eyes did meet, and fate set into motion that telltale search